Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever it is you guys are in this lovely, lovely world. So today, we are going to take a look at another 3 really cool mods. If you've missed any of the ones so far, they are linked in a playlist on the main part of the channel, as well as a description. With that out of the way, let's hop on in and take a look at the mods today, shall we? Okie dokie. So, the first mod we are going to take a look at today is called Sharx Royal Skins. This one here is one of the coolest custom cosmetics I've seen lately. And this one here, just like all the rest of them, you can almost always use on servers. Sometimes they have to be added. They're not always whitelisted. This one seems to be. So you should be able to use this on servers without the without any issues. However, let's hop in and take a look at what you're going to get with this one. It is a fairly large download for a cosmetic. I think it was around 200 megabytes, give or take. And you are going to get access to, I believe, 10 or so. Now, I've built up everything except for the spyglass, the whip, the rocket launcher, and the... I did do the fabricated sniper, yeah. So I just didn't do the rocket launcher, the spyglass, or the whip. So there is a couple of other ones that we didn't build up to look at today. I like to leave surprises for you guys. I'm sure everyone knows by now. It's nice to have a little surprise when you download stuff. Anywho, so first we have this shield here, which you probably were able to see a minute ago. If we come into orbital camera here, you can take a look. It's kind of got like some gold gooey drip stuff on it. It looks really cool. I like that. The sword actually is very similar. So the sword has some gold goo stuff on it too. It's really cool. Like, I like this skin. So the rest of them actually look a lot different. They're not all just gold goo. But these two just seem to go together really, really well. So anyways, next we have the shotgun here. Now the shotgun is absolutely stunning. I mean, the gold and white looks real. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. Looks really, really nice on this. It's kind of hard to see the detailing when you're, there we go, when you're holding it, but it is really nicely detailed and engraved. Very, very nice. So yeah, if you're looking for some really, really nice skins, definitely check this one out. So we've also got the fabricated sniper. Just gonna come out here so we're a little bit further out. Fabricated sniper is cool. It's got some like kill counts on it and stuff. Again, the gold and white looks really, really nice together. So seems to have a little bit of everything for everyone. You got your crossbow here. You've got your sword, which we already looked at. We've got the long neck. Oh, somebody's here. Just 1 second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I foster cats, and I had somebody stop in to get a cat today, so I thought I'd have time to get this done, but apparently not. Anywho, so I think we were talking about this one. So yeah, here's your long neck. Absolutely incredible, just like the other ones. Now this one's got like a gold run to it, but it's also got like a cool golden cowboy on the other side. Yeah, it's hard to really see any of the other details, but you got a cool golden cowboy, and I think those are flowers in there. So anyways, that is this one. I'm not going to drag this on too long, but you do get a really, really nice compound bow here as well. That was my only arrow. Anyways, the coolest one though is this flamethrower. So you can paint the flamethrower just like, you know, almost everything else. However, depending on what color you put for region 1, you can change the color of your flames, which, to be honest, I don't know if you could do that on real flamethrowers. I don't think you could. Maybe you could, but this is just really cool. I don't know. So it just looks really, really neat. Anyways, that is pretty much all there is for the custom cosmetic. Like I said, there is a couple of other ones. Like to leave a little mystery for you guys. Get that mystery in there. So anywho, with that out of the way, let's hop on in with the second mod on the list today, which is actually right over here. I was going to head the other way. So the second mod on the list today is called a weapon rack. Very simple. And this I actually really like because anybody that has watched any of my playthroughs, I am a very disorganized person. I just put stuff everywhere and then I lose it and wonder where I put my stuff. This is really cool. So you can put down a weapon rack and it is visual, so it's always going to look like this. But by putting it down, you know, hey, my weapons are in that thing. I know where I'm going. Now, it does hold weapons and armor too, so that's pretty cool. Do I have armor? Yes, I do. So you can Yeah, there we go. You can put weapons in there. You can put armor in there. Holds up to 100. So, I mean, you can put a few of these down, too. You don't have to have just one of them. But it'll hold all of your weapons and armor. So, you can always name one weapons, name one armor or something, and then just keep going over here, and you know exactly where you're going to get the stuff you need. Really, really simple mod. But I like this, especially because I'm a very disorganized person in Ark. I throw stuff everywhere, and I lose it. This helps. This helps a lot. There is another mod, which I'm just going to quickly mention while we're here, because it's not actually here. There's another one I'm actually working on right now called Cloud Storage. I tried getting it to work for a bit before the episode today, but it was not working. It said that the cloud storage wasn't linked. Basically what it is you put down a box with your whatever type of item in it, and it counts it on all your servers or maps or whatever you're doing. So when you go to another one, whatever items are in that one, when you place another one down with the same items, it's going to have the same amount of items. Really cool, but I couldn't get it to actually work properly, so we're not looking at that one today. Just anyways, wanted to mention it while we're right here talking about storage. Yeah, so anyways, if you're looking for some really cool storage to put your weapons and armor and all that cool stuff, apparently even turrets. I wasn't sure about turrets. Can I? Okay, you know what? You can put everything in this. Just don't put unnecessary things in here like me. So it'll hold everything, but just use it for weapons and armor. Just yeah. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's hop on in and take a look at the third mod on the list today. And again, the third mod on the list, I don't have to go very far. We're just gonna go over here so that it's just out of. I gotta clean this up. This is a mess now. Look at all them. We got so much over here. I do a lot of spotlights, and I'm disorganized. I was just talking about this. Anywho, so over here, the third mod on the list today is called Creature Spawns Maeguana. Maeguana. Only reason I threw this one on today is because I myself am not buying the Estrellas map. I mean, I like it, I do, but it's just, I don't feel like buying it anytime soon. So I kind of wanted the Maeguana, and you know what? This lets you have the Maeguana everywhere. It spawns on all the maps in grasslands and spots like that. I actually should have popped it up on the screen, but I didn't think about that today. So we're not going to search all over for one today, but it is spawning in. Let me see if I can find one on here. Because I'm on single player, it doesn't not quite as easy to track creatures down on here. Let me just go in here and we're gonna type it in. If I can spell it, Maeguana. There it is. Okay. Boom. Just in case you didn't know what the Maeguana is, I wanted to at least show you. So these guys here with the creature spawns, they will let these spawn all over all the other maps. Again, I'm pretty sure it's grassland areas. I should have recorded the little spot and popped it up on the screen here. But it lets them spawn on the island, the center. I don't know about aberration, but it adds them to extinction. So it adds them to all your other maps, but this here is a really cool creature, and it's like, you know, I really like it. I just didn't want to have to play Estrellas to be able to get it. Now, I don't know if these were actually added to all the other maps. They very well might have been, and I might just not know. But anyways, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just take a look at this mod anyways, because I like the Maeguana. Well, honestly, I like the Maywing, but the Maeguana is a really cool model. I know some people really were like, eh. But anyways, I kind of like the Maeguana. It's pretty cool. So if you'd like to have the Maeguana on other maps, and maybe it's not spawning on other maps, I really couldn't tell you. I know we use the random egg mod on the server, so it will hatch out of the random eggs too. If you didn't know that, and you're running the random egg mod, the Maeguanas will spawn out of that. And so will some other pretty wild creatures. I've already gotten like 7 phoenixes. But anyways, so this here is just going to add the Maywing to other maps. Which again, really cool. It might not be for you, but if you like the Maeguana, and you don't really want to pick up Estrellas, definitely download this mod. They're very, very small. They just add the spawn locations to other maps. So that is pretty much it. That's all there is for today. I know some of the mods are not the most exciting this week. This week's mods are, I'm not gonna lie, it's been slim pickings for mods. There's a lot of mods that have been coming out, but a lot of them are like community server things and like not really mods to showcase for everybody, right? So the mods this week have been a little less interesting, I guess, to everybody. Well, not everybody, but to some people. So I do apologize. I do try to find some really exciting and entertaining mods, but sometimes there just isn't very many. I'm going to start doing some back cataloging of some of the older ones. However, with the new update coming out, it makes it hard because when that update comes out, almost all the mods are not going to work until they get updated. And it's going to be hard to spotlight a lot of the older mods if they're not working properly. But anyways, I'm rambling. We're gonna end it there. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that sub button, tell a friend, share it around, all that cool stuff. Most importantly, hopefully you're all being kind to one another, being kind to yourselves, and I will see each one of you guys here real soon.